up, dudes? Motherfucking tired ass, man. Like, checking in. How you guys doing? 6:30 a.m. right now. Eating breakfast. What am I gonna have? I have a serving and a half of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is like nothing. A serving of milk. And one serving of this Chobani Greek yogurt. Love it because it's 0 fat, 20 carb, 14 protein. Love it. Gonna have my vitamin pills, drink some water. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, I'm gonna weigh out about 45 grams of cereal, which is jack shit. There we go. I'll probably just go with a half serving of milk since I don't need a full one. There we go. And there you have my breakfast. There we go, guys. After adding that shake, I have 8 fat, 68 carb, 45 pro with 5 fiber. Here at the gym in Sacramento, off Highway 50. Travel all the way down here just to play with the big dumbbells. That's pretty much the only reason why I come to this gym, is just to handle some over 100-pound dumbbells. They don't have them anywhere else really around here. So let's do it. So if I was getting my pro card in 2013, in terms of competitive bodybuilding and me, I think I'm gonna actually take 5, 6, 7 years off before stepping back on stage to, you know, really battle it out with pros and the guys who are high up on the ladder. Simply because, you know, I feel like I have a lot of room to grow, especially in my 20s. And I feel like if I take, you know, 22 to 27, that age gap right there, if I take that block and really devote it to just growing my ass off, staying lean at the same time, perhaps doing mini cuts before every summer, just to, you know, not look like shit for that summer, I feel like I might have a chance to battle it out with some of the guys up top, possibly. The reason I say that is some of the guys up top, they're there for a reason. You know, they have extremely great genetics for both muscularity, their aesthetics, etc. And while I don't have like shitty genetics, I seriously don't have the muscularity genetics that some of these other guys have. I really can't grow that much if I'm competing consecutively year after year. If I compete 2013 and I do it again 2014, there's going to be like little to no growth. If I take, you know, a year off in between seasons, I'll grow a little bit, but still not enough in my opinion. So after this year, after this 2013 season, I feel like, you know, I'm going to wait until 2018, 2019, 2020, something like that, so that I could seriously bring something to the table. I'm not giving up on bodybuilding. I'm not quitting, so to speak. I love this sport. I seriously do. I feel like there's so many of us putting an effort to promote this sport, make it grow. Guys like 3DMJ. You have guys, Natty Talk Radio, trying to promote the sport. You have all sorts of people. You have the pros out there that are guest posing, doing seminars, going to shows, sharing the sport. And what I feel like I've done and will continue to do is really help it gain exposure, just through showing my own experience in the sport. You don't see me going around going to every single show and talking about every single show. I feel like other guys can do a much better job at doing that, and I feel like there are guys that do a better job at that. But what I feel like I'm pretty decent at is letting the world know that it exists, letting them know that I'm a participant and a competitor. And just from that, I feel like so many people are, you know, deciding, hey, I think I might try this whole sport out. And I feel like that's what I'm good at. So I talked about, you know, what I want to do competitively in the future as a pro. I talked about how I want to help support the sport. And I'll get deeper into the other facets such as business, my personal life in the future. But I guess that's what I want to do in terms of competitive bodybuilding. About to eat a Skinny Cow ice cream sandwich. Alright guys, next meal while watching, what are we watching?
Sons of Anarchy.
Chipotle burrito. Motherfuckers. Gotta have my Chipotle burrito like 3 times a week at least, or else I suffer withdrawals. So. Meanwhile, my girlfriend's eating.
No.
She's eating like a double, no cheese, with French fries.
Leave me alone.
Alright guys. Final meal, well, final food of the day. 130 grams of pineapple. Now let's check out what my total macros for the day are. Right here. 66 fat, 453 carb, 231 pro, and 57 grams of fiber. Total calories, 3,321. The goals of the day were actually 70, 450, and 225. So you can see why I left it off at 66, and you know, the goal was 70, since, you know, went slightly over the goal on that. I usually have a 5 up or down window, so to speak, so I'm pretty much fine. 6 up on the protein, it's not a huge deal. That's it guys, that's the simplicity of this shit. I mean, I put it in my phone, I put it here online on MyFitnessPal. Just tally it all up. I hit my damn macros, do my damn cardio, you know, get 35 grams or more fiber per day, drink water, sleep, and that's bodybuilding. I lift weights and it's easy as fuck. Easy. Just got to the gym, guys. Matt versus November 27th. Just got to the gym, guys. Ready to kill it. Got to do a quick workout because damn, I got some school shit that I have to be at like 1 p.m. Class normally begins at 2:45, but I'm doing a little group project first. I had a little argument with the girlfriend last night, which resulted in her storming home. That kind of sucks. Sometimes I feel like it's not necessarily the content of an argument that that can, I don't know, do damage, I guess. It seems like it's more so the way things are said, you know, the how. So that's just a quick summary of what I think of that argument that we had. Won't get into too many details, but yeah, for people out there, if you're having an argument, be careful how you say things, because it could be I don't know, it could seem logical what you're saying, but if it comes off like, I don't know, mean or demeaning or whatever, it could really hurt someone's feelings, I guess. So, some tips. Anyways, on to my leg workout. Hypertrophy week now. Legs. Sweet. Some squats coming up. Let's get it. Alright guys, last time I think I squatted on my hypertrophy day. I think I did 370 for 4 sets of 8. So today I'm doing 375 for sets of 6. 4 or 5 sets, something like that. You know, I'm really lucky, guys. I've never really injured myself severely. The worst thing that's ever happened to me in terms of bodybuilding and injuries, I've dropped a dumbbell on my foot. It was a 100-pound dumbbell. Landed on my little toe, and it hurt like fuck. My little toe looked like shit for a long time, but it healed completely. The second worst thing that's ever happened to me was, well, the number one worst thing that happened to me was probably when I strained my lower back on a deadlift. My body wasn't ready, completely failed that deadlift, and for about a month or two, my lower back was pretty damn sore. Other than that, I've never really injured myself. I've never broken any bones inside or outside the gym. Never snapped my shit, never twisted an ankle or anything like that. And I'm very lucky because I played, you know, recreational sports all throughout elementary, middle, and high school. Nothing extremely competitive, just recreational, but pretty intensely recreational. So yeah, I'm pretty lucky. You know, injury-free for the most part. When it comes to the gym, I think it's really just because I've paid since the beginning a lot of attention to warming up correctly. That was one of the main things that I got from the beginning. You know, I might have been a bro when it came to nutrition in the beginning, but when it came to warming up, I was so careful. Everyone around me was super eager, automatically throws on the 45-pound plates on the bench press, whereas I warmed up with the bar and then a 25 per side, and then went for the, you know, 45 per side. No one else was doing that when I was, you know, coming up. So yeah, I paid a lot of attention to warming up. Not just that, but of course the form. I was really strict on form over these years. No injuries really. And when I do make jumps in weight, when I make any sort of progression, it's by like an extra set or a couple extra reps per set, or perhaps 5 pounds. It's not like these 5 or the 20, 30, 40, 50 pound PRs that you'll see people hit. I think that's another reason why I'm injury free, is just small, making small progress but consistent progress. Home from the gym. That workout started out as a big bitch. Man, self-reminder, I really should be getting, you know, a full night's sleep, 8 or even more hours of sleep every single night, because when I only get like 4 or 5, it's horrible. My workouts are shit. So, damn, I really need to freaking step up my sleeping game. I might have to impose a bedtime on myself before my school days at least, because I'm kind of pressed for time, but shit. I still hit that workout great. Hit all the numbers that I was shooting for, so I'm proud of myself that I was able to pull through on that bitch. So,
Hey, quit being a little bitch!
Ogus cake!